Alright boys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to be talking about and making fun of the worst clothing brands in the UK. And before I start this video, if some of you do happen to have these brands I mentioned in the video, like I'm only joking and don't get too offended. It's like you can wear whatever you want. I'm just going to be giving my opinion. And if you don't like it, then hey, that's your problem. So if you do enjoy this video, leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And yeah, let's get into it. You see, the problem with a lot of these brands are they try to knock off or just completely rip off already known, well-established, like luxury and designer brands, right? Which I don't even buy like high-end designer clothes because I think it's really overpriced and most of it looks awful anyway. It's just like these brands are trying to be something they're not, and I think that's the issue with them. And I think there's no better example of a brand like this than Glorious Gangster. Even the name of it. I mean, you have to be pretty damn cool to wear a brand called Glorious Gangster, am I right? And the theme with a lot of these brands is they don't like to spell things properly. So gangster spout with an A to be hip and cool, getting at that younger target market. It's like I look at that name and I just visibly cringe. It's fucking awful. And that's before we even look at the clothes. Like, this just looks like a mix between Gucci and Versace. Like, there is no originality here at all. And you think, oh no, that's just one example. They can't copy it all the time, right? Okay, so what about this? Or this? And the thing is, look, if you buy like fake clothes or even shoes, I don't have a problem with it because a lot of it is really overpriced. I mean, Gucci and Versace shirts are probably like 10 times more than the cost of these. So I can see why you'd maybe buy it. But then there's the people who buy it, who wear it to try and act like it's Gucci or Versace, trying to look really cool. And it's just like, mate, you've gone into the Foot Asylum sales section and picked out like a t-shirt and jeans. Like, come on, man. Like, you're literally wearing Poundland Gucci and Versace, B-Tech Gucci and Versace, or whatever you want to call it. It's like, are you really trying to flex in your £30 t-shirt? Another brand is Kingswood Dream, which when it first came out for like a year or two, it was considered kind of cool to wear it. You know, it's like a hip new brand, cool little swiggly logo. And the thing is, there's not much actually wrong with this clothing, but it's more about the type of people that wear it. You'll get like the 15, 14-year-old wannabe roadmen, who at some point will go from Kingswood Dream and graduate into buying Glorious Gangster. And these 13, 14-year-olds think they're hard as nails. And because those type of people wear it, if you start wearing it, you look like you're part of that group. I think a downgraded version of this brand is Six Silk, and like their whole vibe is often like a patterned t-shirt with like some squiggly lines on it. And the two demographics that wear this clothing are 15-year-olds and 25-year-olds trying to look cool and young. Which, I mean, you can try, but the fact you've got a huge beer belly that's hanging out your Six Silk t-shirt and a receding hairline which goes back further than the relationship between Donald Trump and Jeffrey Epstein, it's just not a great look, is it? Another brand which isn't so bad and does have some okay things is Hoodrich. Again, the name isn't great considering the UK doesn't really have any hoods. Like, we're not like the US that have gangs like the Crips and Bloods. We just have council houses where people with no front teeth like to give you menacing stares from outside their front windows. But we do have roadmen who are that ignorant that they'll stab and kill you based on your postcode. This brand doesn't actually try to rip anyone off, which is a first, but instead tries to be really unique. Some of its designs are fairly simple, but the ones I'm going to be talking about are the ones that make it look like you're wearing a tactical vest and you're about to go to fucking war. So if I was playing Call of Duty Warzone and I wanted to feel immersed, I wouldn't go buy an armor satchel. No, I'd just buy a fucking Hoodrich OG utility vest V2. Like, look, it's even got the fucking pouch to put the shield in. Bro, I can't believe Warzone copied Hoodrich clothing. And the thing is, I don't think I've seen anyone wear this utility tactical vests. So who the fuck is buying these things? Do they outsource them to the military? It's like, I get there's a meme about boys having so many pockets in their clothing, but Jesus Christ, why is there 3 in so many weird places? It's the type of clothing you'd wear to terrorize McDonald's at 5 o'clock and then be dropping in Afghanistan at 9. The last brand I'm going to talk about is Ballin Amsterdam. Like some of these other brands, just by the name, you know if you wear this, you're going to be getting the girls straight off the bat. I mean, there's no way to make a better first impression than have your economic status written across the front of your shirt. You have to make it a statement to tell you how much money you have. And the thing is, they've tried to be hip and cool by getting rid of the G and put it with an apostrophe. It's just like, wow, that's so much cooler. And to be honest, the clothing's just pretty boring. Like, there's really not much to say about it, other than the fact it has a dumbass name. I think I'm gonna leave it there. There's so many more brands I could have brought up in this video, which if you want to see a part 2, let me know in the comments, and I'll consider it. But at the end of the day, I really don't care if you wear any of these brands. I am just joking around. So if you have enjoyed this video, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video.